Hey, what's up everybody? Today, we'll be looking at what you can do as the defender when you're left at -1 frames. There are many moves in Street Fighter 6 that leave you -1 on block, like DJ's forward plus medium kick, Marisa's drive rush hard punch, and Ken's hard kick dragon lash. A really common situation is something where you'll block an overhead after a drive rush in neutral. So in this situation, even though you block the overhead, you're left at -1 frames and Juri's +1. This means Juri can either go for a strike throw shimmy mix up from here. I think most people know that doing a delayed throw tech here is a pretty good defensive choice because it'll beat throws and frame trap attempts. Another really great defensive choice you can use after blocking this is actually to do a 4-frame normal. The reason why this is a good defensive choice is because if a attack and a throw land on the exact same frame, the attack wins. So let's see what happens if Juri tries to do a throw here. Of course, Ryu wins. This is a good option because if the attacker decides to go for a throw, you'll be able to beat it with a combo. Of course, you could just go for your basic jab combo, like something like light into a special like this. However, there's one thing that you should notice. If a jab and a throw land on the same frame, this will result in a counter hit for the person hitting the attack button. So instead of just going into your regular light combo, you can actually link into a medium attack for most characters. And this is one of those things that separates good players from great players, having the awareness to know your options in certain situations and beating it with the best choice. One more reason why this is a really good defensive option is that it actually will not lose to people who try to shimmy you. So against players who like to shimmy, this is actually a pretty safe defensive option. This does have two major weaknesses though. The first weakness is that it will lose to attackers who go for a 4-frame jab themselves. So this will get you frame trapped instead and will actually open you up to getting hit by a counter hit combo. The second downside is that since you're attacking, you could get countered by a perfect parry. Here's how to practice this in training mode. Choose Ken as the dummy, then go to recording settings and set slot 1 to hard kick dragon lash into a throw. Next, in slot 2, record hard kick dragon lash into guard. Turn on both slots 1 and 2 and set replay to random playback. Practice stand blocking dragon lash and then countering with a crouching light punch, but only finish the combo when you see the counter hit message. This will both keep you safe and help you work on your hit confirms. In summary, attacking with a 4-frame normal when you're at -1 frames can be a great way to surprise your opponent and shut down throw attempts. Showing your opponent that you have multi-layered defense is a great way to make them second guess their offense and give you more chances to win. I hope you were able to learn something from this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe button as it helps support me as a content creator. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.